So this is how the week has been panning out. Yesterday, of course, wins for Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth and Luton and Liverpool and Manchester United. Tonight, Wolves 4-1 up at Brentford. Now, Bellegarde has got the goal, the fourth goal, which really wraps up the points for Gary O'Neill's side. What a run he is having. Jack Harrison put Everton in front in the first half against Manchester City, but City back on level terms. They have lost John Stones to injury. And of course, Everton against Manchester City, you can watch it right now, live on Prime. And don't forget, tomorrow, a couple of big games coming as well, both live on Prime. So this is how the top of the table looks this evening, and now it is relevant because Chelsea, having started the evening in the bottom half, finished the evening in the top half. They're up to 10th, they have 25 points, couple of points behind Brighton, 4 points behind Newcastle United, and if you want to be an extreme optimist, 11 points off the top four. But Palace, they are looking over their shoulders with some concern. They are 3 points clear of Luton Town, and Luton have played a game fewer than them. Roy Hodgson's team concerned about the relegation zone.
Sum up how hard fought of a victory was that?
It was a difficult game, as every game in the Premier League is. Credit to Crystal Palace, they played some good stuff. Difficult to break down at times, but the crowd were great today. I know the atmosphere here is rocking and they got us through it, and credit to us, we deserved it.
You didn't start the match, but you have sealed all 3 points with your penalty. You won the penalty. It wasn't originally given. Were you surprised by that?
Of course, it was a stonewall pen. I knew it would be given. I was trying to stay on the ground as long as possible in it, but yeah, it got given in the end, and I was really happy about it, of course.
This season we've seen Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez take the penalties, but of course they weren't on the pitch today. Yeah. So I'm guessing you didn't want anyone else to have that ball when you win the penalty.
Yeah, obviously I scored one earlier in the cup. I'm confident with pens, with my technique, and yeah, I thought it was fitting that I won it, so I took it, you know.
In terms of the performance, look in the second half, Nicholas, he had a great chance, Armando had a great chance, Nicholas had a goal ruled out as well. Is that something that the team are really working on to try and convert all of those opportunities that you have in front of goal?
Yeah, that's been a bit of an Achilles heel for us this season. It's been a bit unlucky as well at times. We create a lot, so yeah, definitely. I believe it will come, but yeah, definitely. I want a few more of them going in as soon as possible.
What has it been like for you this season? Because you had an injury, you've come back into the team, and the manager Mauricio did say recently that, look, there's a lot of competition for places up front. So what has it been like for you?
Yeah, of course, you want to play all the time. Obviously, the manager picks the team, he's the boss, so he picks the team, and you just want to be able to have an impact like I did today, coming off the bench, and I'm sure that'll open up more opportunities in the future for me to start games. I know I've got the ability to, so yeah.
You mentioned the atmosphere. Look, it is the final home game for Chelsea of 2023. How happy does it make you to see the smiles on the Chelsea fans' faces?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I had a great Christmas back home, and then I come to my other home here, and yeah, no, it was a great atmosphere today, and I'm just happy that we got the 3 points going into the new year.
Congratulations, enjoy the win.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Man of the moment, as far as Chelsea are concerned, Noni Madueke, who won the penalty, scored it as well. Chelsea beat Palace by 2-1, totally dominant in terms of possession, but you would have anticipated that. You might not have actually anticipated that Palace would have had more shots than Chelsea and more shots on target than Chelsea as well, but ultimately the only stat that counts is Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. By 2-1, the goal coming from the penalty spot in the second half, a game that, remember, Everton led by 0-0. Eni Aluka and Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank are here with me at the moment. Well, look, Jimmy, first of all, the man who won the penalty took it. There looked like there was a small discussion about who was going to take it, but in his situation, you'd have taken it too, wouldn't you?
In my situation, yes. So it showed confidence of him. It showed that he wanted to take that big moment, that responsibility, and he took the penalty ever so well. I didn't know that he had that in him. You know, he makes the penalty here, great movement. It is 100% penalty for me. I think the referee could have given it straight away. Here you see,
it's clumsy for
it's very clumsy, but 100% penalty. But how he takes it, very calm, stops, and finds his corner, and the goalkeeper has no chance whatsoever.
Jimmy, you wouldn't have started though, would you? You don't like that technique.
I would not have stuttered. I would not have stuttered. I would not have stopped. My run would not have been long because I didn't need that run. But I would pick my corner and find that corner.
How surprised are you, Annie, that it wasn't awarded straight away, that Michael Salisbury allowed to play to go literally right to the other end and for Palace to have had a chance?
Well, we said it straight away live that it's a penalty. You know, you could tell as soon as he shifted the ball, Madueke, Eze stuck his foot out. It's a clumsy tackle in the box. It's a penalty. And the referee really should just give it. We shouldn't have to wait. We knew as soon as the play stopped and the referee was sent to the monitor, it was going to be a penalty.
Is that down to VAR, Jimmy? If there wasn't VAR, he'd have given that straight away, wouldn't he?
Well, this is where VAR works and is right. And this is what we want, really. And it is about VAR, you know, and that is Chelsea's luck today. And rightly so.
I mean, again, it was just reward in many respects for Chelsea. Palace fans will feel hard done to that it came so late in the game. But there were so many opportunities, weren't there? You know, Jackson in particular.
Yeah, look, I think how Chelsea played the first half was exceptional. They created a lot of chances with really good play. But Jackson, this in the second half, you need to score.
Oh my goodness.
This is when 1v1. These are big moments. There is enough space for you to put it in the side net, you know, and for me this is a harder ball to score.
Yeah.
He scores that.
But it's one of those, Jimmy, where I think when you're a striker and you it's just not going for you can't score goals, the chances where you don't have to think are the ones that actually help. In this situation, he doesn't have to think about it, Jimmy. He just sticks his foot out.
I agree with you.
The first one, he's got to think about it a little bit more. His technique, how is he he's wrapping his foot around.
Yeah, I agree with you, but the first one for a striker is an easy chance because the goalkeeper is coming and he's making up your mind. Yeah, and there is enough space on his left-hand side for you to just slide it in. You can't miss the target. Worse, the goalkeeper needs to make a save, you know? But like that, that's a bad miss.
Mauricio Pochettino, obviously, Annie, he will welcome the 3 points, but will he feel that the problems are just the same now as they were before the game, making chances, not creating them? Or rather, creating chances, not creating them.
I think the chance creation is there. It was there before the game. Ultimately, there was always going to be a point when those chances went to wins and they won the game to that. That's the most important thing. It wasn't perfect, but they created chances. First half performance was brilliant. I'm interested to know and find out from him what he would have said at half time, because actually they were unlucky to go into half time 1-1 and they've won the game. That's the most important thing. I think the next thing now, Luton away next game, build the consistency, keep creating chances, keep getting in those positions, keep playing well.
Look, for Jackson, he is going through a difficult moment. But that's okay. We all been there. It is for him, keep on going. Keep on going. When you hit that net, they will come. It is believing in your ability. Strikers are going to miss chances. And sometimes you have a spell of a lot of matches that you miss a lot. But you can't be afraid.
And he did keep showing, didn't he?
And he does. And you have to give him credit of that. You know, and in his future, he will miss more. But you have to be stubborn. You have to keep on going and wanting to miss more. And you will score goals.
I think a big positive from today is Nkunku and Jackson. That relationship looked good in the first half.
Looked a lot better.
It looked a lot better. They're linking. I think Jackson looks good connecting with Nkunku. So that is a positive to come out of today.
The thing what Nkunku does is he does the technical side of the game better than Jackson. So he doesn't have to concentrate that much on that side. He can now make his runs, hold the ball, give it simple away, and just make sure that he's central. And that's what he did in the first half. Second half, not as much, but he got his best chance of the game in the second half and he missed.
Malo Gusto was named man of the match. Let's hear from him now with Vishali.
Malo, congratulations on the win. How pleased are you as part of this Chelsea side to walk away with a win in what was a difficult game against Crystal Palace?
Yeah, the game was very difficult. It was difficult for score, and we are very happy to return on the win way, and I hope we stay like this and we are very happy tonight.
I've talked to Noni on the pitch about his winning goal, but let's talk about the opener, Mykhailo Mudryk scoring. You played a big part in that goal. You know, you started the move from the right flank and then you move all the way to the left flank. Just talk me through it.
I try to do my best every time in the pitch. I try to stay fit every game and to stay focused every time, and I'm very happy tonight to do a good party.
Chelsea seemed to be dominating the game at that point, but then Palace scored right before the half-time break. I mean, how much of a sucker punch of goal was that in terms of the confidence going into the break?
Sorry?
How much of a sucker punch was that goal? You know, Palace scoring right before the half-time break.
Yeah, the score just before the half-time was very, very complicated for them. But we just have to start better in the second half. That's what we do tonight, and yeah.
What did the manager say at half-time?
Just to keep going, to stay focused, because the score just before the half-time was very complicated. And just keep going, trust in anybody, and we have to do more for the second half.
Now, just mentioned your role in the opening goal, but then around the 60-minute mark, the manager moved you to left back. What was his instructions at that point to you?
Yeah, I have to try to play everywhere. The coach told me to pass in the left side, and I try my best every time, and I have to play everywhere. Sorry, and yeah.
The home form has been good for Chelsea recently, and of course following the loss against Wolves. How important was it to get back to winning ways for the team, but also to do it in front of the fans?
Yeah, in front of the fans, it's very nice for the team for do more. For win more game, because we don't have in the good place, and we have to win every game because we are Chelsea, and in the stadium in the Stamford Bridge is the best way to win in front of devant les fans. Sorry.
What was the atmosphere like at full time as well?
It's a very, very nice. The Stamford Bridge was every time is very good, and we are so happy to win tonight.
Mala, congratulations on the win. You are also man of the match, so enjoy this.
Thank you so much.